Good afternoon. The UKIP leader of Thanet District Council, Chris Wells, is quitting his role. He's given formal notice of his resignation from the 28th of February. A meeting will be held at the beginning of March to elect a new council leader. UKIP took control of Thanet Council in May 2015 with 33 seats, becoming the party's first and only council. In January, the council leader, Chris Wells, lost a key vote. His local plan for thousands of homes on the Manston Airport site was rejected. It comes after 12 of UKIP's 25 councillors in Thanet withdrew support for their local leader and set up an independent group. Well, our correspondent Lauren Moss joins me in the studio now. Lauren, what more do we know on this developing story?
Well, Fiona, realistically, this has been coming for a couple of weeks now, and it all centres around Thanet's local plan. As you mentioned, Chris Wells lost a key vote on where to build thousands of new homes in the area, including 2,500 at the site of Manston Airport. Now, UKIP were elected 3 years ago on the basis that they would reopen Manston Airport as a functioning airport. Speaking to us before the vote last month, Chris Wells told us he was hopeful he would have support.
One of the things we've given Thanet over the last 3 years or so is a bit of stability that was sadly lacking from the period that went before. And it'd be nice to see that through right to the full 4 years and see that stability actually take fruit and bear fruit for the island.
Do you think that will happen?
I anticipate that will happen if people actually keep their heads on and vote with their minds rather than their hearts.
But many of Chris Wells' colleagues didn't agree with him. Instead, some formed a breakaway group called the Thanet UKIP Independents, and they said if he didn't stand down as leader, they would call for a motion to remove him from the position. He has now indeed quit. A vote on who will succeed him will take place next month. But it does leave the Conservatives as the biggest party now poised to potentially try and form a new administration in Thanet.
And this is the second leader UKIP have lost in the space of 48 hours.
Yes, completely separately to this, party members voted to sack Henry Bolton at the weekend. He'd been facing calls to resign after it emerged his girlfriend had sent racist messages involving Prince Harry's fiancée, Meghan Markle. So now UKIP are facing a potential vote of electing their fourth leader in 18 months. So it's fair to say the party is going through a difficult and turbulent time. As on top of that, also face losing the control of the only council that they hold.
Thanks, Lauren.